So with six brands of neuromodulators available in the US market, how do we choose or how do we help our patients choose the brand for them? So for reference, there is Botox, Xeomin, Dysport, Jeuveau, Daxxify, more recently Letybo. Here at Ali Inani, we carry four of the six. So we have Botox, Xeomin, Daxxify, and Jeuveau. We could spend a full day arguing or discussing the differences among these brands, or we could use pertinent information and be able to translate that to actual patient clinical experience. So on that note, if the patient has been doing Botox for so long and price is not an issue, and I say price because the company keeps increasing their price, which also means we have to pass the cost to our patients, then we give them with Botox, right? Especially if they're getting the results. Now, for patients that have been resistant to Botox because for some reason they're no longer responding, although it's hard to really confirm that there is a resistance, although it exists, then we switch them to Xeomin, which has no protein component, all right? Also, for patients that are afraid to look frozen, we also use Xeomin. The patients that like Botox but don't want the cost of Botox, then we use Jeuveau, because among all these brands, Jeuveau is the one that's very close to the composition of Botox. All right, so we have tiered pricing at Ali Inani that could also help our patients save on the cost. Now, for patients that say, for example, they have an event coming pretty soon and they want that fast acting neuromodulator, then we use Daxxify. So dose just right. Remember, all these neuromodulators act in a few days, peak effect in 2 weeks, and then it lasts anywhere between 3 to 4 months. There are several factors to consider, not just the brand, because like I said, dosing is different per patient. You gotta look at the area being treated, the strength of the muscle, the metabolism, the lifestyle. So it's important to be able to really go to an injector that does not only know facial anatomy, that does not only know which brands of these neuromodulators will help their patients, but at the end of the day, an injector that resonates your aesthetic vision with them.